I do on the regular. Most of the time I don't be on my cellular. Mother nature of vibro, I'm telling you. If I don't keep it real, then I'm failing you. You a guy, they don't want you to know it.
You already know it's Molove, and I'm back at it again with a positive message. So let's get straight to it. If you know, you know. I'm not gonna mention the exact situation, whatever. Listen, bullying, the secret cause to many public deaths. We need to talk about this because it's a serious matter. As you can see in the short little screen recording that I sent you, bullying is like the leading top three leading cause of death among young teens and even young adults. Responsible for over 4,000 deaths per year. How is this going unnoticed? How? This is a serious matter. This has been going on for a long time. Listen, I personally was a victim of being bullied. Yeah? And it's not a good thing. Some people handle it well. Some people don't handle it well. More often than not, getting bullied consistently without it being addressed leads to one of two things. Either the person just shows up at whatever place, whether it be school or wherever it's going on, kill the individual or individuals, or they end up killing themselves. Like, how many more cases of this do we have to experience before we realize that bullying is a matter that needs to be addressed seriously? It's a secret cause to many public deaths. Right? I have a few solutions though. How can we address it? How can we address the whole situation of bullying? Because it's very prevalent on the island. Very, very much prevalent. Right? Responsible for a lot of deaths too. Now, this is my first suggestion. I think the government or whoever is responsible for this, hope you hear this, I think it's important that we assign penalties for anybody caught violating. Make it a law. Just like murder, just like rape, just like stealing, robbery. Make it a law that if you are found guilty bullying, you face time in prison. Now, I guarantee you, you do this. These people who like to be doing all this bullying, they're going to think twice. But because it's treated like whatever, I mean, it's either you deal with it or you don't. What's stopping a bully from bullying? If he or she is not fearful of any penalty. Just something to think about. Right? Just something to think about. I'm not sure how far this is going to reach. If anybody in government, again, whoever is responsible for the whole legal aspect of things, assign a penalty. Right? You assign penalties for doing all kind of other stuff. Right? Parking on the opposite side of the road when a sign says you don't park there, you get fined for that, right? Assign a penalty. You could assign a fine, but make it a hefty fine. More often than not, they probably won't have the money, so you face time in prison or you pay the fine. Either way, it's a remedy to deter these bullies, because one of these cases could end up being very messy. No, and from an individual point of view, right? And I talking to us men, right? Listen, you see bullies, you see the saying, monkey know which tree to jump on? That's a real thing, right? So this would be one of my advice. If you're getting bullied right now, or you're worried about getting bullied when you get to high school or whatever, get in the gym. Or if you don't have the means to get to the gym, start doing some push-ups, start doing some sit-ups, find something to lift. Get strong, get fit, because more often than not, bullies don't look at people that look strong and they look fit. Whether you could fight or not, which is my next point. Whether you could fight or not, once you look big or you look strong, because you see the thing is with bullies, right? They like to bully people who they know they could take advantage of. Point blank, period. No bully is not going to approach a dude that looks like he's sure of himself, or he at least look like he could do damage. But if you look, if you just eating all kind of garbage and you're looking sloppy, or you're looking feeble, that's easy prey. That's easy prey. Get in the gym or start doing some push-ups. Another thing, learn a martial art. It don't matter which one. It could be Wing Chun, boxing, Muay Thai. You don't know I rep Muay Thai. It could be anything. As long as you know how to defend yourself, bullies could... Not that one. They could smell it on you. I'm speaking from personal experience. Once they know, whether they know or not, maybe they hear it from somebody. They don't even have to see you do nothing. Once they hear or they know for a fact that, boy, this guy just do so and so and so, they're going to pass you straight. They're going to pass you straight. But you see, all of this should not have to even occur. Why should I have to be worrying about my child? My child that came out of my scrotum getting bullied by another person. Listen, right? I have a daughter. And I is one parent that's not going to take bullying lightly. I don't care who it is. So I'm making this video like on a serious note. Schools, government, law enforcement, enforce a law on this bullying thing before more lives are taken, whether it be self-inflicted or they take somebody else's life, or the bully mess with the wrong child and a crazy lunatic parent got to show up by the school and go on bad. This is real talk. This is real talk. Another thing, I'm gonna say this too, because if you spend time with your child, though, if you know your child, you will know when they're acting funny, or you should at least know when they're acting funny. Ask a question, sit down, talk to your child. Hey, listen, how everything going in school? Everything okay? Everything, really sit down and make sure your child feel open, communicating any and everything to you. Because if you keep shutting them down and you keep making them feel less of a man, especially the men, the boys, you make them feel less of a man to speak up about how they feel, they're gonna keep it bottled in. Then you might just come home and meet them unalive. Listen, this bullying thing, again, I'm speaking like this because I know what it feels to be bullied, and it's not a nice thing. And I've seen the transition from me being bullied back in primary school, a little bit in high school, not too much, but primary school especially, and to know, it is night and day. So I could give this advice on this topic because I've physically went through it. If you're getting bullied right now, listen, hit me up. I could vibe with you. You could take this advice self. You don't really have to hit me up. If you feel the need to, hit me up. I could speak to you on a one-on-one, right? Or you could just take this advice, learn a martial art, check Pitbull for some boxing, right? You could come train with us, CTO Tong, for some kickboxing. You could go to Renzo Colby for some jiu-jitsu and kickboxing with Akeem Lewis. You have places on the French side. If you're watching this and you're on the French side, the Shidokan, find a martial art, get in the gym, get some push-ups in, get some size about you as a man, right? Listen, females too. Nothing wrong with, females just get bullied on a different level. I don't want to speak too much about that because I'm not a female. But everyone gets bullied, right? I think a female should step up and do a video like this and speak for the females. I can't speak for the females because they get bullied for different reasons. Oh, their hair look this, or their nails, or I have my nails. I can't speak on that topic. I can speak about the fellas, though. You want to avoid getting bullied. You want to avoid people looking at you as prey. Take these simple tips. Work out. Learn a martial art. Again, government, law enforcement, schools, whoever got to do it, assign a penalty to anybody caught violating this law of bullying children that they didn't make. If you want to bully your child, y'all have a